thing is, whether we go 0-20 or we go 20-0 and win the championship, it's like, I don't care about that, because the only thing that matters is that every person on the team became a better version of themselves. And then you get to take that version to your next year in school, or to your friendships, or to your wife, and whatever job you want. And it's like,
Yeah.
that's why I feel like I think another reason why I like that so much is because it makes it that much more exciting to just pick a ridiculously exciting, scary thing to pursue that's going to make you into a person that you're proud of, you know? It's like, and so, and then the other thing is just
Or
like the
it's going to
freedom of
amplify the
like,
parts of you that you're proud of.
yeah, well, the other thing is just like, I feel like I had put a lot of pressure on myself in life to like have it all figured out, and have like be able to articulate what I want super clearly, and all these things that I feel like young people struggle with. And it's like, I've got great news for all of you. And it's funny because I'm like very motivated right now to talk to this high school kid, but I feel like I'm just talking to myself because I'm still a high school kid that's got a lot of problems. But that's who I'm talking to, is like, I got great news for you. You don't have to know what God's plan is for your life, and you don't have to be able to articulate exactly what you want right now. You just need to come up with something that's like exciting, kind of scary, stretches you, and then pursue that aggressively. And then the good news is that in that pursuit, you become somebody different. And then you get to set new goals, and then you try the next thing and do that. It's like, and I feel like right now, um, like on one hand, I'm imagining myself as high school Chris that remembers getting talked to by, people that are saying the same things I'm saying right now. But I'm like experiencing it right now, that I'm 34, and I just like this year, like I had my fourth kid. I did my first ever triathlon. I'm like actually taking my diet seriously now. I have testosterone problems and health problems I never had before. And there's all these things that's like so exciting. Like I feel like I've never had, this is the best part of my entire life. I'm actually like starting to believe and do and push myself. And then
Yeah.
that's the part that I'm just like, I want to give it to people earlier, because it's like, oh, I wish I had this earlier on one hand. But at the same time, it's like, who cares when you get this belief or this idea or this feeling that I'm expressing right now? Just get it before you die. Like the sooner you get it, great. But even if you're 97 and then you feel this like thing, and it's, you get an hour of it before you pass, right? Like I feel like that's the whole point in life, is to get to a place where you're comfortable, you feel proud, you're like, you know what I mean? And whatever you, and that's, I think also why I like David Goggins' story, and everything is like, you know, it's so easy to be like, oh, I was given too much and so I'm soft, or I didn't get enough, or my parents didn't love me, or my parents were over loving. It's like, who cares? You are what you are, progress. Like
Yeah.
be loved, and then move forward and do something with it. And I just, yeah, that, I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, what am I? I'm a rock. I just want to be someone, honestly, like my dad, he had tons of flaws, but he was like steady, and he worked out all the time, and he was present with his kids, and he did what he loved, and it was simple. Like it doesn't have to be complicated. But I also feel like I believe that someone with his willpower and determination, with the tools that I have access to, would have done the same thing. But he didn't
Yeah.
have the internet or chat GPT or online communities or men's groups or coaching. He didn't have any of that. He didn't even know that that was a thing, but he had the same drive that I have, which is discipline and willpower. And so it's like, do what you can with what you have, and that's all that matters.
Love it.